So after testing a bunch of Easter bun recipes, I finally found one that I like and I like to share with you guys. So I tried 6 recipes coming from Jamaican Bakery, Loop Magazine, Round Hill, Original Flavor, Grace, and Benjamin. So after trying all 6, only one stood out to me, and that was Benjamin's recipe. It was the closest one to my benchmark, which is National's Bakery bun. So that's the recipe I'm going to share with you guys today. So while doing this experiment, I found out that our Easter bun was derived from hot cross bun, which is the English Easter bun. I've never tried it before, and that will be my next video. Yeah, I think I've said enough, so let's start baking. Whenever I do one of these videos, I always find myself having a lot of dishes to wash, so today I'm going to try to use the least amount of equipment possible to bake the bun. Yes, I'm going to start with the syrup. So I have a cup of stout, 1/4 cup of honey, and then I'm going to add 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Here I'm going to add a tablespoon of molasses, a tablespoon of marmalade, and a tablespoon of strawberry jam, and lastly 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put this on low heat and mix until everything is dissolved. So this is not Benjamin's exact recipe. I made a little adjustment on the sugar level. So the recipe asks for a cup of sugar, but because while experimenting I found out that it was a bit too sweet, so instead of a cup of sugar I used 3/4. So just taking 1/4 cup of the original recipe. So right now I'm ensuring that the jam and orange marmalade has dissolved because they're a bit stubborn. I think I saw a chunk just now. Yeah, so this is looking good. I'm just gonna put this aside and move on to the flour. Yeah, so in a large bowl I'm going to sieve 3 cups of flour. Yeah, so I have 3 cups of flour sieved. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of cinnamon, and last I'm going to grate some fresh nutmeg, about a teaspoon. So I'm going to do some whiskey business and whisk this until everything looks cohesive, and I'm adding a heavy pinch of salt. So now I'm going to slowly add the syrup. Yeah, I know I was missing something. I was wondering why it's so pale. Then I remember that I forgot to add some browning. So this calls for 2 tablespoons of browning. So I'm trying to kill any flour lumps. And the last ingredient before I put this in the oven will be raisins. Just gonna add a 1/4 cup of raisin. I don't like the taste of mixed peel in my bun. They're sometimes too tough and it's not something I like. So I'm gonna grease a bun pan with some butter and sprinkle some flour inside. Now for the last step, I'm just going to pour the mixture in the bun pan. Just shaking so I can allow the air bubbles to escape. Just gonna put some grape on top. Not even, but it will work. And I'm gonna put this in the oven. Yeah, so I'll be running the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to give it an hour to an hour and 15 minutes before I try the dip test. So here's one that I made yesterday. Looking good. I like the shape. If you had me on Instagram, you would have seen my fails because my first try wasn't looking like this. I am going to look at the cross section. Let me try from here. Pretty even slice, no? I think so. But yes, my benchmark is the National Bakery. Inside not looking like it, but it tastes just like it, to be honest. I am lying. It doesn't taste just like it, but it tastes good. So for the first time on this show, I have a taste tester that is not me. My sister, Giselle. So Giselle has been there since experiment 1. She tasted all the buns. I just want you to taste this.
Look at it, it's a bit darker than the usual one. I'm still not giving me a shelf vibe. Like if I was to buy this, Mr. Bun would say, oh yeah, this is a good buy. Really? In comparison to the competitors.
To that National Bakery. It's not there. Yeah, I agree. But it's not commercial.
Bun hard for me. Like it's not easy to get it.
So you say it's not commercial already?
To be honest with you, no.
Is it far from it?
No, it's not far, but it's going to take trials and it.
Okay.
It's not far. Like it is like bun, but it's not the bun that you want every. You know, the bun you say.
Yeah.
More bun, no other bun more than.
You want to try with cheese?
No.
Eat it, yeah.
In the water. You should go.
Yeah. So if I get this on the side of the road, would you be happy with it? This is where you say yes. This is where you say yes.
Honest review, I'm gonna do.
Well, it's not my recipe, so it's not like. Yeah, it's Benjamin's.
It's a bun that we can eat.
It's a good homemade bun.
Yeah, so the battery died. Yeah, it's a good homemade bun.
But this is the best out of all 6. Alright.
6, right?
Yeah.
I thought Matilda said that for me.
Alright, no. Bye.
Bye.
Here. That was it for this week's episode. If you like what you saw, consider subscribe, like, and share. It was I will give this a 7 out of 10. It's a good homemade bun, but it's not commercial grade as yet. I'll be making some adjustment to the recipe until I reach that level. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.